before we had children, we was 3 young niggas. Way before my jaw had stitches, we was fucking them bitches. They say life's a bitch, I'm trying to hit and run and tell my niggas. Rolling riding across the bridge, trying to carry on tradition. You got the booth, I got the mic, I got the rhymes to kick it. We was animals like antelope and wonder why it was no antidote. Spitting forbidden fruits and got a juice from the open mild cantaloupes. Now we riding on the south side, Honda Accords. One got that 0211 with eyes on the sparrow. And Saturday nights was live like we knew Will Ferrell. Way before 300s and Chargers and red Camaros. Back when Jack in the Box gave us money to play all day in the hallways. We was tied tight like my door hinges. That was real friendship. And rest in peace to Grim. He lost his life trying to please people. Yo, remember when police did the job and didn't kill people? We could ride all day for hours like the streets was ours. Don't mess with my team, get your crew devoured. Yo, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Statue of limitation, once upon was guilty. Pond players in mud, eyes up, I'm filthy. Mountain water was so clean, it's not an option. Dirty past years ago, the road was my problem. I ride on.
Yeah, you can feel the love.
Just feel the
yeah,
love.
you can feel the love.
Just feel the
yeah,
love.
beating like a drum. Yeah, you can feel the love.
Just feel the
yeah,
love.
you can feel the love.
Just feel the
yeah,
love.
you can feel the love.
Just feel the
yeah,
love, baby.
beating like a drum, beating like a drum.
Just rolling through the city of sin is still a blessing. When you grew up in the city of wind with no progression. Yes, you would say the bright lights got me a little annoyed. Cause our bright lights only used for aim with a toy. Only help save you money, you ain't gotta get the beam. Now I can double up with that extra little cream. My third person mind can live out a nigga dream. You know that's how we think, cause we from the same struggle. Distribute trapped in a Midwest bubble, no audibles. Guess that's why we call no huddle. John Lennon story, all these fans claiming that they love you. Vagina style, they style is only saying fuck you. Crazy thing is, that's what I wanna wake up to. Just saying, one, you the best. Licking my neck and red lip prints on my chest. My nasty mind get me through this nasty time, I guess. What you expect? The hate will be a little less. My burgundy brought on the highway, fuck the rest. Me and Ron hit the east to go fill the breast. The tatas, John getting hard on my lap, calling me Papa. Smacking ass, it was all fun and games till I end up on the dash. Will descend, about a racist ass cops up in Florissant, far from through. Told the mic after the session, maybe be a part 2. I'm statue of limitation, once upon was guilty. Pond players in mud, eyes up, I'm filthy. Mountain water was so clean, it's not an option. Dirty past years ago, the road was my problem. I ride on.
Yeah, you can feel the love. Yeah, you can feel the love. Yeah, beating like a drum. Yeah, you can feel the love. Yeah, you can feel the love.
Now, what's up? What's up?
Oh, you better believe it.
E
Dunn.
Yes, sir.
Jay Blunt, we are back. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
We shouldn't have left you without a dope pod to step to, but we are back bringing you the latest and greatest in news, sports, entertainment,
And of course,
the culture.
it ain't nothing without the culture, man. What's up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much, man.
You chilling, man?
Always, man.
Man, listen, life is good, man. Listen, y'all, I know y'all like, oh, yeah, y'all. Listen, man, life be lifing, man. Y'all got to work with us, man.
Facts.
You know, life be lifing, man. I know, you know, we got a lot of supporters out there, bro. They want to know why we in and out. And, yo, life be lifing, man. We human, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we ain't with y'all, we miss y'all. Just know that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a fact. Jack.
When we ain't with y'all, we miss y'all. Bro, listen, man. Let's hit these sponsors first, man. Let's hit the sponsors.
We're gonna hit the sponsors first. Y'all already know how we do. Let's hit the sponsors, pay some bills real quick.
Right.
80 souls, highest good of mankind for the only certain day is yesterday.
You better know it.
Pseudo Baker TV, cutting the cord, cutting the majors, cutting your bill. I Live as an I Live Productions. Life starts when your dreams turn into reality.
Yes, indeed.
All right, that's all the bills we got for today.
Very short bills, very short bills. Listen,
Short
man.
bills.
Bruh, It's 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where did the time go, bruh? Cause I remember January, and bro, we in mid July already, bro.
Yeah.
What's what's the time going? I'm trying to figure out why is it moving so fast? What is something happening we don't know about?
You know, I remember when I was a kid, man, being in school, time would move so motherfucking slow.
Word.
Now that we grown, it ain't enough time in the day.
Bro, it ain't enough time in the day. All that, you got the same 24 shit. Yeah, nigga, I need another one.
I don't know what 24 they got, but I need that. I need that 24. They 24 like a year.
On me, bruh, like a mud, man. This year is moving very, 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 very fast. So, I suggest whatever you do, we got roughly 5.5, almost 6 months left in the year?
Yeah,
Something like that. I suggest whatever you want to do, you do it now, man. Let's get to it, man. As y'all can see, time is moving very, very, very fast, man. So whatever you want to do, whatever those goals is before the year is out, I suggest you get to them today, man.
Yeah.
You got things you want to do, bro, before the year out?
Always. It's always some shit I'm trying to do. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always,
Yeah.
Shit. Gotta get this basement completely finished up.
Okay.
Gotta get a new HVAC unit, but that's another story.
Right. It's always some stuff to do, man.
Always some shit.
Meet them goals before the year out, ladies and gents. But as bro said, we back. Like I said, when we ain't with y'all, we miss y'all, man. And y'all already know what we drinking. Me and bro don't drink anything else.
Y'all ain't even got the ass.
Y'all ain't even got to ask. You know what I'm saying? You know what's in our glass, man. So we drink very, very well, and we drink responsibly, man. It is Friday night, so TGIF.
Thank God.
Yeah, we thank God for every day. But I'm going to definitely say TGIF, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, no, it's
niggas
been a
give
long...
their whole life away just to get to the weekend.
Just to get to the weekend. Lord have mercy, man. Don't they know? Let's get it started, man. Listen, being that we've been going for a while, we didn't get a chance to cover some things. Y'all know we like to go and backtrack and give our little hint of taste of what happened. I know y'all like, we talked about it already. Well, we ain't talked about it, and it ain't official until E. Dunn and J. Blunt talk about it.
That's a fact.
You know,
I don't give a fuck who y'all done heard.
Right, we don't give a damn who you heard from. You ain't heard it from us. You know what I mean? So let's fast forward, bro. The NBA champions this year. We are starting off with the sports segment, y'all, and we're gonna talk about the NBA a little bit briefly. The NBA champions were the Denver Nuggets, your 2023 NBA champions, bro. What did you think about the NBA Finals in totality? Did you like the finals? Was it a good finals? Was the Nuggets championship built from beginning to end? Are you surprised? And what it is to come from your NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets, as they move forward?
I said on this podcast plenty of times that two teams were not for real until further notice.
You did.
One of them was
The Portland Trail Blazers.
The other one was the Denver Nuggets. And by God, they are for real.
Yes, they are.
I had an inkling they would have been for real this year, especially with the way they were constructed, the type of ball they were playing in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Very, very happy with the way Jokic came along,
Yes.
solidified that he is a top player in this league, if not arguably number one.
That's no question. We can't argue that.
I believe they play very well. I'm happy for them, and I could see them rattling off a couple in 5 years. I don't think I could see them being a back-to-back. It's possible.
Right. It's possible.
Definitely possible.
Yeah.
But I definitely see them winning at least one more within the next few years, especially the way they're constructed and the way the league is right now. Warriors made some moves.
Yeah.
Lakers, surprisingly, they did well in the offseason.
Yeah.
Depending on where Dame go. I mean,
that's the question mark.
I always will have a spot for the Bucks because they have the best player in the league, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this upcoming season is going to be interesting.
It's very interesting. I do agree with you, bro. The Nuggets is definitely on track to win at least 2 within the next 5 years. They are championship built from top to bottom,
Yeah.
from the starting 5 to the supporting cast on the bench. Jokic definitely showed that he is indeed, like you said, one of the best players, if not the best player. We know Joel. Shout out to Joel Embiid. He was this year's MVP.
Yes,
But
it was.
I can honestly say they got it wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Jokic won last year, and I felt that was Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joel Embiid's run this year, and I felt that should have went to Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, I think
they got the MVP.
they got the MVP that they deserved.
Yeah.
Like you said, they were a championship built. They were the number 1 team in the West this year, and they played like it through the playoffs as well.
Yes, they did. I called Nuggets in 5.
Was it a surprise?
It wasn't the only. It wasn't a surprise. The only question I had was whether or not it was going to be a sweep.
I was definitely. I gave Miami a little credit and say, yo, it's gonna be a 4. I called it 4-1, and it did end up being 4-1. Or did they get 2?
I think it was 4-1.
4-1, yeah. So I ended up calling 4-1, and it happened. Were you surprised, bro? Being that Miami, they didn't almost make the playoffs. They went to the play-in, won, got into the playoffs, and here they are in the NBA Finals. What does that tell you about the Miami Heat? Was they just playing that good of ball, or did the teams that we had high expectations for just didn't do what they do? Now, I will say this before you answer this. Now, you got to think who they went through. They went through a unhealthy Bucks that didn't have Giannis.
Yes.
Into the end of the series.
Mm-hmm.
They had the Knicks in the second round. It's the Knicks. Enough said with that. And then
They definitely not for real.
and then they just got to a Boston who was, went through two game 7s. One, they went to a game 7 with the Atlanta Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a game 7 with Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, Miami was just looking at a tired team. Now, are those valid reasons, or just was Miami playing that good of basketball to you to not almost make the playoff, they go to the play-in, win the play-in games, go to the playoffs, go to the finals? Is that just a luck of the draw for them, or were they really just playing that good?
I think it was a combination of a little bit of everything. I think that they definitely had luck on their side. Injury guys blessed them. I believe that their strength of schedule in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But I also believe, just giving credit to Miami, man, they were playing good ball. And I think that they had kind of like the 2012 Ravens effect almost to a
degree, yeah.
They were just playing out of their mind. They didn't get it done, but they'll be back. They'll be in question as long as they finish. And it definitely looks like that Dame might be on the way there.
I'm hearing a lot of them talks.
And if Dame is there, you niggas can hang it the fuck up.
How do you envision him and Jimmy Butler paired together?
It depends on who they keep. It depends on who they keep in the trade, because I already know Portland is gonna want a king's ransom for Dame, and rightfully so.
Of course.
But I don't really think it matters. I think you can put pieces around when you have two great players like that. I think you can find a way to make it work. With that being said, I think they're gonna be all right. And I think they're gonna be right back there because, depending on what Boston does, they picked up. Was it
Chris Porzingis?
They picked
Chris
up
Porzingis, yeah.
I don't know if that was the right move. I feel like Boston should have got Chris Paul, and I feel like the Warriors should have got Porzingis. I feel like that would have been the move to make.
And now that you said, I think that makes a
Because-
whole lot of sense because Marcus Smart is traded to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
That was who they had mostly paying the point guard position and the floor general.
But
Like
he's not a true point guard,
he's
and I
not
felt
a-
like that they needed a ball handler.
Chris Paul in Boston made a ton of sense
Mm-hmm.
more than Golden State, and I totally agree with you, bro. Porzingis in Golden State almost looks like a replacement. This is no disrespect, y'all. Don't think I'm comparing these two, but it's almost like a replacement of KD to some degree. I'm not comparing those guys.
I would say yes and no. I would say it would give them more help. Definitely stretch the floor that they're looking for.
That's all I'm comparing it to. Not, trust me, Porzingis is not no close to her being KD.
We know that.
We're not comparing that.
I think as far as stretching the floor, yes. As far as being the guy in the paint that can get you some, I just feel like it'd have been a better fit because the Warriors don't run that much pick and roll, and Chris Paul thrives off the pick and roll.
Facts.
But thinking about it, I mean, they can come up with a depth squad lineup, and then whenever Clay and Curry are on the bench, or whenever Steph is on the bench, you can bring in Paul but I think that may be overblown because Chris Paul's IQ is so high. I think he can play in any system.
Of course, it's Chris Paul.
It's Chris Paul. So
Right.
The thing is that he's not shooting very well at this stage, but at the same time, playing with the guys he's playing with now, he gonna get a whole lot of more open looks.
Man, listen. Chris Paul is about to average at least 15 to 20 assists.
Mm-hmm.
Easy in Golden State. But I do agree with you, bro. Chris Paul would have been a great fit in Boston. It brings me to the Dame, too. They got the pieces to land a guy like Dame. Could you see Dame playing alongside a Tatum and a Jaylen Brown?
I feel like not Jaylen Brown. I feel like that if you were to get him, you got to give up Tatum or Brown, and Brown would be in that package for sure in order to get him. Because I don't think that you could put together a package that would make the Blazers say, yeah, I want that deal, and it don't include Jaylen Brown. I just don't see it. Not saying it's not possible because we've seen motherfuckers go for.
We've seen people work magic.
We've seen people work magic, not like the magician. Cause
Not like
the magician definitely works magic.
Listen, man, the Thunder got 20, 30 picks
Still.
First
round
these
picks.
These motherfuckers gonna have picks until the year 2040, man. You know what I mean? But yes, like you said, it's interesting to see. We got our eyes on it. I'm pretty sure something is gonna happen before, going into August. We should see and hear something.
Definitely.
The NBA draft. Did you check out the draft, bro?
Absolutely not. You know how I feel
Yes,
about
I forgot. Brother E. Dunn here say he is not a fan of college basketball. For the new watchers, man, can you briefly explain, bro, why you're not a fan of college basketball, why you have no interest in it, until those guys make it to the league? This is for all the new watchers. For all the regulars, y'all know how E. Dunn feel about that. But
couple names. Anthony Bennett. Greg Odom. I mean, I can keep going.
yeah, it's more.
It's definitely more.
It's more.
I mean, just go. There's videos on YouTube of every first round pick since like the early 80s.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How many of those guys didn't turn out to be that guy?
Yeah.
And even more, I remember as a middle school kid,
Yeah.
I remember seeing magazines as a kid. And one of them in particular said, Born Ready, the 8th grader, the next motherfucking Jordan. I remember those magazines.
Mr. Born Ready.
And that was Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson.
Did he turn out to be what people said he was going to be? Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
But was he one of the most entertaining players ever?
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, he was, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
So, I just like sports at the highest level. And I got to see what these guys are going to translate to. Because there's also players that, like Clay, drafted in the second round and turned out to be one of the greatest shooters of all time. Nobody saw that coming.
Yeah, Draymond Green as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, second round pick. Like you said, we didn't see that. You know, so you are right. It's always diamonds in the rough. I mean, you look at it. Most of those guys that was on the Miami team were undrafted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, so like you said, diamonds in the rough. These guys who we put that pressure on, the last few years we've had, they haven't lived up to the expectations. So, you know, speaking of expectations, number one in the draft is Wiamba. If I'm saying, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correct.
We know that lanky nigga. We're going to have to come up with a nickname for him.
Yes, you know. What you think about that? He was drafted to the San Antonio Spurs. As of right now, they're playing in the Summer League. I got a chance to check some of his games out. Not shabby, you know, but what do you think about him so far, bro? And where do you think how far is he going in this league?
I did not catch his first game where he didn't do very well. I did catch his second game. And I will say this. It's a very good thing that he got drafted to where he got drafted to. Because sometimes I feel like players' career could have ended up different.
Depending on
where they got drafted to.
I personally agree, yeah.
The San Antonio Spurs are definitely one of those teams that know how to curate talent.
Come on, it's Pop, man.
It's Pop.
And speaking of Pop, he just signed another 5-year extension, which I'm surprised because I thought Pop was getting ready to say Riverderci. But he just signed another long contract, man.
Man, look here. I don't want to see an NBA without Pop. I know he got to go eventually.
Yeah.
But Pop is the only motherfucking coach in NBA history.
Facts.
That I could ever think of that said Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili,
yes,
Steven Jackson, y'all motherfuckers ain't playing good enough. All of you bitch ass niggas get on the bench.
Right. Sit down, nigga.
And put in the bench squad, and they came back and won that game.
Facts.
Man, listen.
Facts.
Can you imagine Steve Kerr sitting down the entire starting lineup?
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Not everybody got that pizzazz to do
You
that.
would lose by 40.
Man, listen, not only that, you'll lose your job.
And that's a fact. Only Pop can get away with that.
Only Pop can get away with that shit. But I want to see what he could do. But until then, I'm not going to hold my breath. You got to me, I'm from the show me state. You got to motherfucker show me that you bout it. And I hope he turn into everything that people say he is.
I hope so too.
Don't look like it right now, but I mean it's early. So
it's very early. Just don't put the pressure on the young man by the comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
Just let him grow into what he's gonna be. You know, I think we do a lot of that. Oh, this is the next this is the next that. I know people was comparing him, saying, "Oh, this could possibly be another type KD." Stop. Don't do that.
KD is
him.
A once in a generation talent. Well, I can't really say that because he had a hell of a generation coming up. But
yeah,
I mean, Kevin Durant, easily the argument can be made that he's a top 10 player of all time.
It's no argument. And if you argue that, you ain't watched basketball.
Yeah. So
it's KD, man.
Yeah,
KD is him.
Yeah, it's him. Motherfuckers, I saw motherfuckers on Twitter talking about some KD not top 5 and all this goofy ass shit. Y'all some goofy ass motherfuckers. Y'all some goofy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, I tell you this: if you got any arguments on KD, you can't talk to me about basketball. Period. KD is him still.
We
You
can
know.
talk about some of his decisions.
Oh yeah,
Don't necessarily agree with it. We could talk about him shrinking in moments, but every player, including Michael Jeffrey Jordan,
The
had
greatest.
the greatest, had moments where he didn't show up.
for sure.
He
For
didn't
sure.
have as many as some of these players now,
Right, but he had his moments.
but he's had his moments.
for sure.
So,
Every great player does.
you know, I wish him well. Hopefully he do translate, and if he don't translate, see your ass in the Europe League, nigga.
It's playing for the Asian Tigers. You know, and please, for the love of God, please, I'm praying over this young man. God, please give him a fair chance, because I want to see him be, if he's garbage, I want to see him be garbage naturally. So God, in the mighty name of Jesus, I'm asking you to keep the injury bug away from him. Because if he's not what he is, I want him to prove literally you ain't that. I don't want it to be because, oh, man, we ain't get to see because of this, and he popped his knee. So, God, I'm asking you, Father, keep the injury bugs away from him. Amen?
Amen.
All right, cool.
Before we get off the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
It's something that came across the NBA, and I want to get your opinion on.
Yeah, let's go, bro. Let's get it.
Zion.
Zion Playboy Williams.
What's going on, man, with this I built bitch that he went and was fucking with, got tattoo named on his face, all types of goofy shit.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is going on? And
Listen.
I heard he was dropping bags.
Listen, brother. Let me tell you something, man. You've been eating too much crawfish and jambalaya down in New Orleans, brother. Listen, Zion is what, 22,
He young, man.
23?
Yeah, he young, man.
I expect Zion to be making stupid decisions like this in his career. But, it's always a but. Brother, you got to move smarter than that. Now, multiple, I get it. You're a young man. We get it. But, brother.
So them Royal Oats, man.
You're right, but come on, man.
That one?
Think just a little outsmart the bike, bro.
You fuck with these bitches, ain't got nothing to lose, man.
You're right, bro. You messing with a porn star, brother. A porn star? Come on, man. She ain't got nothing to lose, G. You know what I'm saying?
All she looking for is clout.
That's all she looking for. She trying to build her career. Because most of these broads, once they stop filming, man, they have nothing going for them. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So
everybody can't be Pinky and come up with their own production company.
Everybody can't be Pinky. Everybody can't be Cherokee. And all the top names,
Black.
And don't ask me how I know these women. That's my business. Okay?
Yeah,
Don't ask me how I know. Stay out my business, whoever out there looking. You know what I'm saying? That's my business. But nah, seriously, like you said, everybody don't have a household name, so it's about keeping your brand alive. And she noticed, man, this dude is young with money. Man, what more gullible guy to get like Zion Williams, man, but brother, being that you don't know how to stay on the court, I think the last thing you should be thinking about is chasing some ass. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta lose the weight. Gotta cut the weight. Get in the gym. I think he'll be fine. You'll be surprised how much cutting weight will do for your body as far as, because these dudes are running damn near full speed the whole fucking game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So they need that, and they're doing it at the highest level possible.
At the highest level, yeah.
So everybody you're playing against is as fast, around your speed. Everybody you're playing against is as strong, can shoot, understands the basic fundamentals and advanced fundamentals of basketball.
Yeah.
So you need to have that edge to sharpen your tools and get there. I always tell people there's God-given talent, and then there's the talent that you have a gift, but you also have to be that type of guy that stays in the gym. I feel like Jordan was God-given talent. He just shit at excellence. But I feel like Kobe had God-given talent, but he understood that in order for me to be the best, I got to work at it. Not saying Jordan didn't have to work.
Yeah, for sure. I know what you mean.
But his work ethic, I feel like, is what kept him on top.
For sure, man.
And it was the same thing with Peyton Manning. I don't feel like Peyton Manning was like the greatest,
Yeah.
but his preparation was unmatched.
I tell people, man, hard work outbeats talent any day. This is the same thing I teach to my son. I tell him, you ain't going to possibly be the best at this, but I tell you what you can do. You can work harder than everybody damn else. You know what I'm saying?
And hard work could get you a long place, man.
Man, people just don't know how far hard work will get you.
I tell people, man, like, people look at my career.
Yeah.
Right? And like y'all remember, bro, when I was at the other place, nigga, I was getting promoted every other week.
Yeah, for sure. For
You know what
sure.
I mean?
Yep.
And was I better than a lot of people? Of course.
Yeah.
But part of it was I just had the mind state that you will not outwork me.
You will not outwork me. Facts.
You know what I mean? No matter what was going on, you would not outwork me. If I was at the bottom, I'm the hardest working motherfucker at the bottom.
And that's a fact.
And eventually I got my shot. And when I did get my shot, I took the ball and motherfucker ain't put it down since. Even where I'm at now, I put in the work. I wasn't even there a year before I got promoted.
Like you said, man, hard work
Will
get you into places that people don't think you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
You know, I worked harder. Man, I worked harder. You might be smarter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you might have more bravado. You probably more intellect than me. Probably use more bigger words than me. All that. But guess what? You ain't got. First of all, you don't work harder than me, and you probably ain't got more integrity than me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and most people like that who depend on that have no humility. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta think about that too. You know, you probably smarter than me, but I'm pretty sure I'm more likable than your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna find a way to make it work.
And I'm gonna find a way. You know,
I'm gonna make the company depend on me to the point to where, damn, we was making it before he got here, but now that he here, damn, I'm really depending on this guy.
yeah. See,
Really
all the Dennis Rodmans of the world.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Dennis Rodman wasn't scoring 20 and 30 a game, but
he showed up and he became such a pivotal part
facts.
that it was almost like, damn, we needed this guy to get there.
Listen, Jordan didn't fly to Vegas to go get this nigga out of bed from having an orgy for no reason. Okay, so let's get.
Jordan the GOAT, man.
I gotta go get this nigga.
It's not too many people Michael Jordan going to get.
Facts, but the fact that he said, "Hey, yo, we gotta go get him," that just lets you know just how pivotal of a part that Rodman
And then
played.
showed up and out of shape, whatever, and still performed like it was nothing.
Listen, man. Now that Dennis Rodman is retired, we can say this. Listen, Rodman was still outworking niggas on coke and pussy. Okay,
OD.
you know, I'm pretty sure that boy was in Vegas taking a line off of Pamela Anderson's ass. Okay,
And that's a fact, Jack.
you know, so
And that's a fact.
it still came and grabbed 30 boards.
Yeah.
You know, it's only one Rodman, baby. You
Only
know,
one Rodman.
but I say that to say that, you know, we got to give more Rodmans of the world flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we so busy looking at the glitz and glamour. The glitz and glamour is the Jordans, the LeBron James, and the Kobe Bryants. It's the glitz. You know, the scoring, the this, the that, save the day, the game winners, and all that. But how many Dennis Rodmans of the world get their flowers? How many Draymond Greens of the world get their flowers?
Get all his flowers, but he ain't a superstar.
But he ain't a superstar. You know, hey. And we told you, listen,
And
y'all
don't
remember
fucking
that?
argue with
Y'all
me.
remember that big argument we had at Showbiz that niggas didn't almost pay their bill, man.
Ready to rumble.
It was ready to rumble, man.
I said, man, and then what I say? Y'all better not ever have Clay and Steph get hurt or be out for an extended amount of time, and he got to show up, be the focal.
And it happened.
And it happened.
And what Charles Barkley said, averaging his normal triple single. he averaging his normal triple single.
Yeah. Hey, but the greatest commentary of all time had to be what Richard Jefferson said about AD.
Hey, bro.
Every time AD grimaces, 3 weeks. I was like, y'all better not fire this, man. Speaking of firing, ESPN just went on the motherfucking firing.
Man, I seen that, bro.
Got rid of my boy Jalen Rose.
Got rid of Jalen Rose. They got rid of my man, the white guy.
Max Kellerman. They
Max
should have got rid of his ass.
Max. So it's just looking rough. See, that's why y'all need me and E Dunn, because when
They
shit
can't
like that
have us on that motherfucking show.
when shit like that happens, man, y'all need DDCB. Nah, we definitely can't go on that shit. They
Fuck
ain't ready.
nah, man.
They ain't ready for us, man.
The first time, man, we sitting there.
Yes.
We are watching Devin Haney and Lomachenko. We're watching it live.
Facts.
It was 8-9 of us down here
Yes, it was.
watching the fight.
Yes.
And I'm like, bro.
I didn't blink one time.
And I said, bro, what are they watching, bro?
And people swear it up and down. Hey, lost the fight. And we about to get on boxing in a minute. Let's wrap this NBA up, man. So Zion fucking
Odd body bitches.
odd body porn stars. Okay, get it together, young man. You'll be all right. Got the off season coming up. NFL, your Rams, they okay going into next year?
They don't look like it, but we'll see.
My Bears definitely ain't okay, so I ain't gonna even. We ain't gotta talk about
Listen,
that.
y'all are fucking cursed, bro.
We are, and I'm gonna say
As long as two teams that I always say this about,
let me tell you something.
and that curse the whole fucking city. Honestly, it's two teams. Actually, it's three. One of them resides in New York,
Yeah,
and the New York Knickerbockers.
the New York Knickerbockers.
The other one resides in Chicago,
Oh man,
and it's the whole motherfucking city.
it's definitely the whole city.
And that is with Gar Forman and Paxton being involved with the Bulls. As long as they're involved with the Bulls, as long as James Dolan's involved with the Knicks, it's a fucking wrap. Bro.
I believe these guys got ass from a witchcraft broad, and we just been
Y'all cursed, man.
cursed ever since. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball, they saying he might not never play again.
Look here, bro. The other team, I hate to say this. I say it all the time, but I hate to say this. And Dan, you know I'm right. Cuzzo, you know I'm right, Cuzzo. As long as Jerry Jones is on this side of the land of the living. Hang it up for them Cowboys, dog.
Not as long as this man is in the land of the living, brother. I highly agree with you. Listen, you my man, 50 grand, Dan. You know that, bro. But listen, man, let me tell you something. That Jerry Buss, nigga, that
Jerry
shit
Jones.
Jerry Buss has been broke down, okay? That Jerry Buss has been broke down, man. I don't want to hear who getting on the bus, bro. That bus is torn down, bro.
As long as Jerry Jones, the minute he died, y'all gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm just telling. It's just a fact.
Russ, as soon as he cut out, instant.
I'm going to bet money on him. I don't even gamble, bro.
Facts. I agree with you. I think soon as Jerry cut up out this mud, I'm telling you, they're going to be holding up a title, man. You know what I'm saying? But you are right. The whole city of Chicago is cursed. There's no way Derrick Rose tears ACL. Now we got Lonzo Ball saying he might never play again. Bruh, it's some witchcraft over the city, and I will be putting in my prayer tonight. So, but moving on, man. Listen, this is a big month. Before we wrap up our sports segment, y'all know we gotta end it with boxing. As y'all can see, man, the beautiful belts on the table. We got the WBC. What else we got, bro? We got the IBF.
We got the IBF, that's the red one. We got the WBO, that's the burgundy one. And we got that WBA, that's the black one. And we got the IBO behind me right here, even though that's a minor belt. But, you know, I had to cop it. Ring Magazine belt on the way. It'll be right there in the middle.
So, listen, man, in honor of, first of all, this is July. We are right now in the month of one of the biggest fights
In the last 40 years.
in the last 40 years that's coming up. And that's Crawford versus Spence. It is finally happening. For all my boxing fans out there, if you've been waiting a long time, it's finally here, baby. We are less than, 2 weeks away?
2 weeks out.
2 weeks out away from this fight.
2 more weekends.
2 more weekends, man. Brother, and my brother, if y'all follow the show, y'all know my brother Dunn is probably one of the biggest boxing fans in the world. Bro.
To me, it's the greatest sport ever.
What is this feeling like to you, man? Spence versus Crawford, we finally got it. What's up, bro? How you feel, man? As a fan of boxing, how big is this? How is this going to change? Does this change the landscape of boxing a little bit?
I believe it does. I believe that we've been having a great year in boxing. Not only just this fight, but we've been getting getting some great fights.
We have. I tell you this. I know that nigga them fights we was watching 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I know somebody went to the hospital that night.
Oh man,
because niggas was getting their ass whooped all night.
Listen,
and they ass whooped all night.
Listen, I think you talking about the Erickson Lubin, he fought, and
yeah,
damn, Adamas fought.
Yeah,
that was the last one. Adamas. Cuban Adamas.
Yeah, oh my God, man. Listen, everybody was getting knocked out.
Them body
that night.
shots was just.
Everybody was getting pieced up that night.
Yeah,
but it's been a big month in boxing, bro.
This is my shit.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, man. Outkast is one of the greatest groups that ever lived, and don't argue with me.
Don't you even think about it.
Don't even dare. But Spence and Crawford, like you said, bro, this is the biggest fight in the last 40 years. I want to know, bro, how does this change the landscape of boxing? How big is this fight to you? And what's your prediction for this fight?
The implication for this fight is huge. It's going to basically declare who is the number one pound-for-pound boxer in all of sports. I don't give a fuck. You can say however you want. If you don't have Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford in your top 5 pound-for-pound, bro, this conversation ain't for you, okay? This is the biggest fight since Sugar and Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas the Hitman Hearns. This is that type of fight. We're definitely going to see this fight happen 2 times.
Oh yeah, no question.
2 times minimum. And as far as a prediction, man, you can watch the podcast, bro. I remember I was watching one show. I said that I had Errol Spence at one point.
Yeah.
And then our most recent show, and I think we was talking about it, I said I was riding with Crawford. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like I kind of am leaning towards Crawford, but I could be 100% wrong. I think what it's going to come down to, honestly, bro, is who's going to be able to do what they want to do and force the other fighter to fight their fight. I feel like if Spence get on the inside and is dominant in that mid-range, the inside, I feel like we could see a knockout. But I feel like if Crawford is able to work the angles and put Spence on that back foot, we could also see a knockout. Terrence Crawford has knocked out every single welterweight opponent he's faced since he moved up to 147. Errol Spence has fought some stiff competition at 147. I mean, Errol Spence didn't do like Devin Haney, and no disrespect to Devin Haney. Devin Haney won 3 of the 4 belts in one fight. He already had 1, but he won the other 3 in one fight. Errol Spence went and took 3 belts from 3 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, he ain't no motherfucking punk.
No, Spence.
There's a lot of people out there that feel like they're leaning heavy one side or the other, and I'm like, I don't know. I just can't wait to watch the fight. I know it's going to be a great one. It's going to be very entertaining, and I just want to say this. Whoever win that fight, and whoever end up winning the second fight, and Lord willing, we get a third fight. If they split the baby and go 1-1 and they got to go to a trilogy.
Yeah, we'll love it.
Whoever win that fight, it end up winning it all.
I love it.
It don't matter because Boots gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
Man, nigga, shout out to motherfucking Boots, man.
I told you, motherfuckers.
Shout out to
bro.
Enos, man.
Y'all was talking about Speedy Rashidi Ellis, like, oh, Speedy gonna get Boots. And then he got his ass whooped by Roman Villa. And then Boots went there and did the robot on that nigga in the ring.
Man, straight rolled on that boy, man. Straight rolled on that boy. Listen, man. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Brother, who want to smoke with Boots, man? Can we see one of these big name fighters get Boots soon? Or is they going to duck the smoke, man?
They're not going to duck the smoke. I think what's going to end up happening is, regardless of who wins or who loses, they're both going to move up to 154 because they're going to want the Charlo brothers.
Speaking of the Charlo brothers, Crawford said he got smoked for one of them.
Yeah,
they was talking shit.
Yeah. But they've been going back and forth. The one at 154, I always get their names mixed up. Jamel, I believe, is the one at 154 undisputed. Jamal is the one that's at the WBC champion at 160.
Yeah.
So the premise is whoever wins that fight will become undisputed, and then they'll move up and challenge the champion at 154.
Okay.
But he got a fight against Canelo in September.
Who?
Jamel.
Against Canelo?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they announced it recently.
That's gonna be a good one, man.
It's gonna be a good one, but people are saying Canelo was at the end of his career, and I can see that. I still believe that it takes a very special fighter to beat Canelo, and I'm not saying that Charlo's not special. What I'm saying is I'm picking Canelo to win.
Oh, for sure. That's no question.
And I don't think all the guys that people were saying Canelo was. I don't think Boo Boo Andre beats him. I don't think either one of the Charlo brothers beat him. I don't think David Benavidez beats Canelo at this point.
None of those guys you name is beating Canelo. None of them.
I don't see it, and not saying that it can't happen because this is a sport of boxing. We've seen plenty of things happen.
For sure.
I just don't see it.
I don't see that either, bro. And Canelo, he's definitely gonna win that fight. I was just saying that Crawford and one of the twins was back and forth. He said he got smoked for one of them. So that'll be interesting, man. But Earl, this is for the undisputed, right?
That is correct.
So everything's on the line.
Everything's on the line, and also whoever will win will be the lineal champion. The Ring Magazine belt will also be on the line. So how lineage works is they tie it back to the original champions.
Okay.
If that original champion retires, the only way to be lineal is to beat that guy. If you didn't beat him, if he retires, the only way to be lineal is to become undisputed.
Okay.
And you now have the lineage.
Okay.
So lineage is on the line. All the marbles are on the line. This is going to be a great fight.
It's going to be a damn good fight.
It's going to be a great fight.
I can't wait.
On top of that, we've already had some great fights. We had Boots Villa. We had Haney Loma.
Yes.
We've had... we're getting Monster Inouye versus Cool Boy Steph.
Yes, I've seen that.
Which is definitely one that's coming up. That's next weekend.
Okay.
We're going to be watching that. That's going to be a great one. The newly crowned undisputed champion in Monster Inouye is moving up, and he's facing the top guy immediately, and that's what I like. I got all respect for both of those guys because they're the top two guys in around the weight division. And that's what I want to see. I want to see more of that. I don't know who's going to win that fight. Monster Inouye, he's so accurate, bro. Like, it's like every punch that he throws.
It's almost like the timing is just...
His timing is impeccable.
Timing is everything in the sport of boxing.
Not saying that Cool Boy... I'm not making a prediction here because I don't know.
Yeah.
But his timing is just like, and then his timing and his punch placement is on another level, bro.
Well, I tell people that's pretty much the sport of boxing. It's all about timing. It's all about timing, man. If you master your timing, you're gonna master the sport of boxing. And I'm here to tell y'all, listen, don't nobody throw a fight party like my brother Ethan done, right?
I'm trying to tell you.
nobody throws a fight party like this brother right here,
I'm trying
man.
to tell you, man.
So, hey, man, listen. Y'all need to check out one of my bro fight parties,
Hey,
man.
man, they see it.
Yeah,
they see 2 of the 65s. They don't see the third 65. Over there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he definitely like that when it comes to fight night.
every fight. And shout out to the beautiful, undisputed Alicia Baumgartner.
Yes.
Who will be fighting tomorrow. Good
Oh
God.
my God, she's so beautiful. I just seen an interview with her, man, and she is just gorgeous, man.
Alicia Baumgartner. Yeah, they say she top 5. She ain't top 5 in the looks department, but she number 1.
Oh, and that's a fact,
And
Jack.
also, shout out to Clarissa Shields, the 3-time undisputed champion.
Shout out to
who
Clarissa,
won
man.
Boxer of the Year.
Yes. Yes.
Extremely well deserved, beating out Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and I can't remember who else she beat out for the award. It was 3 of them.
It was 3 people.
I know she beat out Tank and Devin. I don't know who else she beat out.
But Clarissa is that
She
deal,
definitely
man.
won it.
So shout out to shout out to you, man. Shout out to my girl Shakari too, man. She came back strong in the Olympics, man. She blowing through shit. So shout out, man. Shout out to all the ladies, man, who doing their thing in sports.
Absolutely.
You know.
And women taking over boxing, just to let y'all know. All y'all men, just to let y'all know, all you niggas is bitching about this and bitching about that. These women they want to smoke. They getting in the ring. They fighting. Fashawn Cruz-Dezern just lost her undisputed titles to Michaela. And Fashawn Cruz-Dezern, her only loss up to that point was Clarissa Shields.
Yes. So she's that deal.
She's that deal. She's a true champion. She'll bounce back and she'll be in contention. But man, the women is taking over. Y'all men need to take notes and step in the ring. And before we get off sports, bro, I gotta get this shit off.
Yeah, come on, bro.
So we know there's a lot of smoke being had around 135 to 140 in the men's division.
Speak it, brother.
I'm gonna say this like this, and I don't know if you motherfuckers. I'm sure I've said it multiple times. The only, and this is me coming as a Devin Haney fan, need to provide context.
Yes.
The only fight for Devin. What the hell is that?
Oh,
Is that me?
Hold on. Is that me?
One of us. I don't know. Maybe I done fucked over something. We'll figure it out. I don't think they can hear it.
No.
But the only fight for Devin is Tank Davis. And the only fight for Tank is Devin Haney. And I don't want to hear shit else.
That's a fact.
The way these niggas been talking shit,
And I
that's
mean,
fucking annoying. What the fuck
I
is
know. I don't know what the hell that is. I thought that was one of our phones or
that?
something.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
No, that shit just came out of. Sorry, y'all. Give us a minute.
Give us 1 second so we can figure this out. We're gonna take a quick break and come right back. Figure this shit out.
DDCB.
All right, we back live. Sorry about that, good people. We had a few technical difficulties we had to fix up. Don't know what the fuck that was.
Hey, things happen. But
But
we'll be right back.
as I was saying, as a Devin Haney fan, the only fight for Devin Haney is Tank Davis. And the only fight for Tank Davis is Devin Haney.
That's the only one I can see.
These niggas been talking too much shit for this shit not to go down. I saw and I heard the words out of Tank mouth. He said, since you talking, I want to fight you next. You, Devin Haney. I'm almost positive those were the exact words that he used.
Okay, and we need that. I mean, since you saying Shakur Stevenson and didn't want the smoke and he's complaining about money, what's stopping us from seeing Tank and Devin Haney for the next fight? You know, a lot of people were saying they wanted him to do Devin Haney could do a rematch, or was he not entertaining that, a rematch with Loma?
I think that Devin will take any option. Devin Haney is the one fighter who I feel has proved to me that he has not ducked anybody.
I haven't seen him duck too much or nothing. He took him all.
He's
Loma,
taking them all.
George Cambo,
Loma, George Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez,
Yes.
Devin Haney, they got the most respect from me because these are the four guys that have fought the top competition at the time. Teo, Devin, Loma, George. Loma and George fighting two of the best
Right.
at the time. Let me start with Shakur. And bro,
Come on.
you know how I feel about Shakur.
No, you've always always gave him his flowers.
I've said it. I am of the personal opinion, even though I'm a Devin Haney fan. I'm a realistic Devin Haney fan. I'm not one of those Lord Haney fans. To make that clear, I'm of the opinion that Shakur beats Devin.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I just think I believe Shakur beats everybody 140 down.
But you've always said that your story hasn't ever changed on that.
I could be wrong though, but that's the way I feel. And Devin Haney sent the contract to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson said it wasn't enough money. And I would say this to Shakur Stevenson. You say it's not enough money, but if you take a fight and you would have made less money fighting Devin Haney, or if you would have made more money fighting Devin Haney, but you took less money to fight some bum-ass nigga, or if you took less money to fight Devin's leftovers in Lomachenko,
Right.
you a motherfucking duck.
DuckTales.
And I'm going to say this. Tank, your team is out here talking a whole lot of shit.
They're talking a lot of cash money.
I want Devin, this, that, and the third. Steven Espinoza, Showtime president, the president of Showtime Sports, even came out saying, well, Devin is next for Tank Davis.
Yeah.
That's the one. If you get out there and you fight a motherfucking another goddamn flat-footed, come forward fighter bullshit, you're a motherfucking duck.
DuckTales. I'm starting, like you said, all you need is DuckTales and further others. You know.
And Devin, if Tank send you a contract and you don't accept it, nigga, everybody gets smoked equally on this show.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. We don't get.
You a motherfucking duck.
We don't get no favoritism.
I want the best to fight the best. That's what it's all about.
That's how it should be. That's how it always should have been.
And in my opinion, it should be Devin Haney, Shakur Stevens, or Devin Haney and Tank Davis, Shakur Stevens and Frank Martin.
I just remember a time in boxing where this ducking stuff wasn't going on. You fought who you fought. You fought who you fought.
I mean, even back in the day, don't get me wrong. Back in the day, we were robbed of fights that never happened, that we was hoping was going to happen. But never at this level, bro.
Never at this level, no.
And right now, at the 135 to 140 division, it's a lot of great fights that could be made.
Yeah.
And I'm just tired of talking, and I'm ready to see him.
Well, I know we better get that Tank and Haney. I know that.
We need Tank and Haney.
We finally getting the Spence and Croft.
Yeah, we need Haney Shakur. We need Tank and We need Tank and Devin. We need Tank and Shakur. We need Haney and Shakur. We need Shakur and Loma. We need Shakur Devin.
We need Boots and somebody else.
Who? Keith Thurman.
Thurman. Thurman still fight?
Yeah, Keith Thurman finna still fight. He finna fight you, Danis Ugas, if I'm not mistaken.
Didn't Boots already beat Thurman? Or am I
Nope, but he will.
No.
He will. He priced himself out the fight, talking about he wanted $10 million to fight Boots. Motherfucker.
Nigga, you ain't getting that. You ain't even had them type of fights.
He done had them type of fights. At one point in time, Keith Thurman was the man. But the thing is, you ain't the man no more.
That's a fact.
And I'm telling you this right now. If you get in the ring with that boy, you gonna get knocked the fuck out.
And that's a fact. Quick, too.
You gonna get knocked the fuck out. He gonna punish the body, and he gonna get you the fuck up out of there. And I like Thurman. And I hate to see Thurman go out like that.
No, Thurman's that deal.
But, you know, it is what it is. The
If
Lord
y'all
giveth and the Lord taketh away.
If y'all not tuned in, or if you're not keeping up, I don't even care if you don't like boxing. If you don't like boxing, I think July 29th. After July 29th, you will like boxing. Y'all got to tune in. Spence and Crawford, this is big. And, bro, if they don't know where to watch the fight at, tell them where they can watch the fight at, bro.
You can get the fight at Pseudo Baker TV.
Yes, you can.
314-881-8785.
So, listen, there's no excuse. No excuse. My brother just said, you know, if you ain't got, oh, man, y'all just heard where you can watch the fight at, man. So you ain't got to go to Hooters. You ain't got to go to Show Me's, etc. Wherever you been watching a fight, you can watch it from the comfort of your home if that's what you would like to do.
Yeah,
you know.
because we already know y'all don't buy fights.
Right. So who we kidding?
Y'all don't buy fights.
So
I get all the fights for free.
yeah.
All of them. But guess what? I still buy every single last fight.
That's how dedicated
I
he is.
was a fool and even bought motherfucking what I bought. I bought that bullshit ass Wilder Herculaneum.
I'm gonna tell you something. That fight was trash.
I bought that bullshit ass, and I'm still mad about this shit. I bought motherfucking Keith Thurman and motherfucking Mario Barrios for $75. Still mad about that shit.
Yeah,
by the way.
man. Oh my god. Yeah, I forget, bruh. I forgot about that fight. I forgot about that fight.
I want to forget.
I know, right? That fight was trash. That fight was trash, man. But y'all, listen. July 29th is big. Oh, bro, you said we got one coming up next week.
Yep.
Okay.
We got one tomorrow with Alicia Baumgartner defending her undisputed crown
Yes.
against her only loss. She'll be fighting tomorrow, her fine ass, and I'm definitely gonna be tuned in.
Oh yeah.
We probably do the show while she fighting.
And I'm all right with that.
And Monster Inouye and Cool Boy Steph will be fighting next weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it the weekend after? I think it's next weekend. Yeah, it's next weekend. And then Spencer Crawford is right after that.
Man, well, listen. It's all.
No, I take that back. Monster Inouye. I think it's the 25th. I can't remember, but they're coming up next. They're coming up fast.
A lot of things are coming up fast. Listen, we gonna be back in putting on little windbreakers, man. Fast as this summer is going.
Fast as hell.
The kids will be back. I tell people, once August hits, summer over to me. I don't know why I've always felt that way, but I always feel like as soon as school buses get, we get seeing school buses, the summer is over. But listen, man, we gonna take a quick break, man. Pay a little quick bills. When we get back, we got some culture talk for y'all. And we gonna touch on a few topics that's going on in the world, man. Bro, I just feel like the world ain't been the same since COVID, man.
It ain't been the same, bro, and I don't know if it's ever gonna be the same.
You know, so we gonna talk about that when we get back, man. Your boy Jay Blunt, my brother E Dunn. This is DDCB.
We'll be back.
Yeah. Oh, when in fire. The signs of a willing driver.
And we are back. Completely Blunt. Your host C Dunn, my brother Jay Blunt.
Yes,
Nikki and Trey are not with us today.
No, they are not.
Nikki, big head ass.
The light skinned diva is not in the
She was
building.
supposed to be here. I'm gonna be there. Then at the last minute, I'm not gonna be there.
Just like a nigga.
I ain't gonna be there.
Just like a nigga. But shout out to Nikki and Trey. And shout out to my boy Trey, man. Since we've been gone, y'all don't know Trey had another baby, man. Shout out to my boy Trey. That boy doing some serious humping. Up in that house, man. You better look, get up off Mercedes, man.
And let me tell you something. I already know what you fucking to. That boy Trey be fucking a sports center.
Shout out to my boy Trey. Congratulations, bro. Beautiful family.
All love, brother.
Beautiful family, man.
That's my boy. We'll see you on the next one.
We can't wait to see you on the next one, man. And keep doing it big, man. But on to the culture, man. We got a lot. We got quite a few things going on. Like I said, man, we already in July. This year is moving like crack cocaine.
Speaking of crack cocaine.
And speaking of, and it's funny you mentioned crack cocaine. They say, brother, this is what they say, man. Couple days ago, that it was a right substance found at the White House, and they tested it, and it happened to be that pure cocaine. What's going on at the White House, bro?
Man, ain't nothing going on.
Pure Colombian, bam, bam, found at the White House.
Ain't nothing going on in the White House that ain't been going on, bro.
Facts. It's been that.
Ain't nothing going on been going on. They dub. Is it Hunter Biden? Is it Joe Biden?
I love my son.
I love my son. The son's a cokehead. I love my greatest debate of all time.
All time. It ain't
time.
even close. It ain't even close.
I can't wait for the debates, bro.
Oh man, the debates is gonna be lit.
The debates with Trump on a surge, and I'm just gonna tell y'all this, man. Listen, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it.
No, bro. Listen, the truth gotta be said, man. Just say it, brother, because I know what you about to say, and you are absolutely right.
I'm going to tell y'all just like this. To everybody who voted for Donald Trump this last election, and Donald Trump lost, I'm sorry, bro. I mean this, bro.
I know, right?
I'm sorry, bro. I know who I'm going to vote for. I know who I'm going to vote for this time. I voted for Sleepy Joe. I'm not afraid to say it. I voted for Sleepy Joe. I know who I'm going to vote for this time, though. You ain't gonna get me 2 times in a row.
You gonna get me 2 times.
Yeah.
And listen, we just gotta call it what it is, man.
I'm voting for Trump.
Shit was more lit.
I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump.
Shit was more lit when Trump was in there. I don't care what y'all say.
Boy, that boy Trump is, man.
You
let me
know.
tell you something. This motherfucker boy was the Wuhan. China.
It was the China.
Kung flu, boy.
Listen, Trump is the most entertaining president of all time, and it ain't close, man. China. Listen, this man called Biden's son a cokehead on live TV. I don't know how lit that was. He called that boy a cokehead, man. How you call somebody's son a cokehead?
Like it was
man?
A fight party, bro.
I know. Bruh, I never watched a whole debate in my life. I sat up and watched that one, man.
C-SPAN was lit when Trump was in office. You didn't know what that boy was going to say.
Because you ain't know what. Listen, you don't know what's going to come out of Trump's mouth, man.
And he gonna tell it like it is.
And this the thing. You can fact check everything he said. He don't be lying. And he be exposing shit. At this point, Trump don't care about dying. I think they had, and I think that's why they ain't killed him yet. It's like, bruh, we have no joke. We have no point in killing him. He don't care.
Man, listen. Donald Trump. I just feel like it's very. I'm a conspiracy theorist to a certain degree.
Word.
And when I see people getting attacked, and then I look back and see what they're getting attacked for, y'all basically attacking this man because y'all don't like that he's outspoken about certain stuff that we already knew was true anyway.
Pretty much, for sure.
He said in a debate with Hillary Clinton, Hillary said, You didn't pay. There was something to the effect about taxes. And Donald Trump came out and told the truth. He said, yes, I took advantage of the laws on the books. I took advantage of the way the IRS code was written.
Yeah.
If you want me to pay my fair share, change the laws. But you're not going to do that because your friends and yourself take advantage of the same laws and tax code.
Man, you checked
You
that.
cannot get mad at the rich because the rich have found a way. They have the lawyers. They found a way to circumvent the tax code.
For sure.
And if I was in their position,
I do the same.
if any of you were in their position,
You-
don't nobody want to pay
You would
taxes.
do the same? Hell no.
Everybody, one thing, Democrat, Republican, motherfucking independent, Green Party, Alien Party, everybody hate the IRS, bro.
And I mean everybody.
Don't nobody like the IRS, bro.
Nobody.
The IRS is like, who like the most hated motherfucker I can think of, like on the planet? Like Hitler, bro.
Yeah.
The IRS is like the Hitler to the world, bro. Don't nobody like the tax man.
No, it's cause, man, taxes have always been unjust.
Man,
But we pay them, but we know
pay
the
them because
deal.
we got to.
Because we got to.
I understand taxes. I get it. Yes, I need motherfuckers to pick up the trash. We need fire departments. We need police.
Our
we need
streets look
ambulance.
smooth and all right.
We need the roads to be paid. I get it. Don't misunderstand me. We need a strong military. We need national defense. I get it. But don't nobody like paying tax. Just because we understand, don't mean like we like paying it.
No, we don't. Right.
And especially when we feel like it's unjust and y'all motherfuckers ain't doing what the fuck y'all supposed to do with that money anyway. I could vividly remember, and this happened when I was in the 6th, 7th grade, bro.
Okay.
I remember Donald Rumsfeld on September 10th, 2001, got on the stage and said that the Pentagon could not account for $2.3 trillion in unspent money.
How he figure that?
They figured they going through a big audit. They said they can't figure out where the fuck they spent the money on.
Tuh.
And then the next thing you know, 9/11 happened the next day. And the plane hit the exact building where they were doing the audit.
You
again.
don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious? Listen, man. So I understand that there may or may not be an agenda. I believe there is an agenda. But when people or certain people are being attacked, when they're saying a certain message, my light bulb go off. And one of those guys was Andrew Tate. So we can roll right into that.
And yeah, so do a lot of people know who Andrew Tate is? Give people a brief history of who Andrew Tate is.
So
bro.
Andrew Tate is a social media influencer.
Yes.
At one point in time, he was the most Googleable man on the face of the planet.
Yes.
He's all over TikTok and YouTube Shorts and
Everywhere.
and every fucking where. This man promotes really masculinity. Just men being in their true form. A lot of people don't like him because they say that he's pushing a narrative of not monogamous, but masculinity in men. Let me tell you something. Somebody can push whatever the fuck they want. It don't mean that you gonna listen.
That's a fact.
Martin Luther King was pushing a lot of shit. Y'all ain't give a fuck about nothing that he was saying. It's a lot of people that's been pushing some shit. But when I see the media attack a certain person,
Yeah.
that's when I'm like, whoa,
Why? All right. What's up with
what's
that?
the agenda? And I looked into the Andrew Tate case. It don't look like they got much. It looked like a lie, kind of like how the motherfuckers lied on the.
Yeah.
I can't think of the dude who played in Creed. Black dude that was the main character across from Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah. I can't.
Just
I
like-
forget his name. Yeah.
Shit just don't add up.
Just don't add up.
Let me tell y'all something. we know when shit don't add up. When Jesse Smollett came out with that motherfucking lie talking about that he was going to Subway at 3 a.m. and some black dudes in MAGA hats whooped his ass, calling him a fag and all this other shit.
Get out my country and all that. First of all, brother,
we knew that shit was a lie before. That's why we black folks ain't saying that, because we knew what it was a goddamn lie.
I had my mouth like this the whole time. Cap, and mo cap. Captain Crunch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said, and it was just the right. Yeah, they said go back to your country and I was going to Subway. What Subway you know, bro? Open up at 3 a.m.
I know it's Chicago, but goddamn.
Right. Listen, you was going to get a foot long, guy, and it wasn't that damn sandwich.
And that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you can say that for somebody else, man. Just making, I'm the gay Tupac. Don't you ever say that no more. Don't you ever put Tupac name with your lying ass, man. You know what I'm saying? But
don't ever disrespect.
Don't you ever do that.
I don't know if y'all can. They can't see my wall really, but yeah, I got Pac on this wall, brother. I got multiple times on this wall. Don't disrespect Tupac.
Don't ever disrespect a legend like that. But going back to what you were saying, bro, about Tate, because I from my knowledge, he was on house arrest, and now they just re-indicted him again, or whatever the case may be on the case.
Yeah. So Andrew Tate, they got him on human trafficking.
Yeah.
But they're saying it's human trafficking, but he never profited from the girls that he trafficked, which I don't understand that. I thought the whole point of human trafficking was to profit.
To profit, right.
Was basically to enslave people into doing
right.
whatever, be it sex acts or manual labor or whatever.
Right.
They have yet to produce any proof. I can't wait till this trial, man. I know it's going to be televised.
When is the trial?
No idea. It's over in Romania. I don't know their laws and their processes, but their processes are different than what we see over here in the States. Typically in the States, you can't arrest somebody unless unless you got to have the proof lined up, or at least some type of burden to meet that standard. I mean, even though they say the grand jury can indict a ham sandwich, you got to have something.
Yeah, and, that's true.
I want to see how this play out, man, because I don't think it's going to play out how the mainstream media had it play out, especially like even looking at this YSL case, man.
Man,
y'all, this motherfucking
Thug getting off.
Thug is going home. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking about with this Rico.
Bruh, this Rico made no sense. Hey,
I'm watching the trial, bro.
Bruh, it's all over the place.
Like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, I'm thinking y'all bringing this in. Y'all bringing 28 motherfuckers.
The evidence they did have against Thug, that was already thrown out because they said they can't use it because they did it illegally. All the rest of the cases is just y'all picking up, niggas that, first of all, them niggas been riding and doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all picking up niggas who y'all already probably had personal investigations on anyway prior to that. But y'all want Thug so bad that y'all willing to, go through all these petty cases of motherfuckers who y'all already wanted or who was committing those type of crimes. I'm talking about within YSL. Why hold a man when you know you ain't got nothing on him? That's my shit right here,
I was just about to say, boy, do we need a motherfucking praise break?
Cause, let me tell you something. Shout out to the Far Side. This song would never get old to me. I was 6 years old, man. I know I'm telling my age. I don't give a damn. I was 6 years old when this came out, man. This shit right here had me stuck to. Y'all remember the box? You remember the box?
Boy, getting in trouble buying them motherfuckers.
Man, your mama look at that phone bill, you getting your ass beat.
The box was jumping.
The box was jumping, man.
Man, I remember, bro. we go to my auntie Lil house because we ain't had cable in my house. We was too poor. We go to my auntie Lil house, my auntie Mary house. And we'll call in that Bone Thugs and Harmony like 8 times.
With that crossroad?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, Crossroad was one of the illest First of all, when the girl come on singing in the church, first of all, that just hit it. Damn, they want to cry when, you know what I'm saying? But Crossroads was definitely that video, man.
I tell you, my uncle's shit was that motherfucking Coolio.
Oh, the Gangsta's Paradise?
That boy used to play that shit like it's living in the Gangsta's Paradise. Shout out to my Uncle Rocco, bro.
He said that was his joint right there.
That was his shit.
Shout out, man. R.I.P. to Coolio, man. Mm-hmm. You know, man, ain't nothing like the 90s, man. I swear. Just
90s was the greatest era of hip-hop, like the 80s was the greatest era in boxing.
That's a fact. The 90s is just a nostalgic era, and I don't think I'll never see nothing that can compare.
Nah, man, because this shit they got out now, if I hear another motherfucker, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown, it's going to be...
Let me tell you something. I don't want to hit it. Like, that's what I'm saying. And, bro, I'm glad that this kind of sliding into what we talking about, bro. What is today's landscape of the women, bro? How do you feel? Women, please don't get mad. We're not here to attack y'all. This is just simply off opinion. What's the landscape of women nowadays when it comes to what they're showing our younger, generation coming behind them? And what is the landscape of women when it comes to kingdom building for, homes, being wives and things like that, bro? Where are we at with that, man? Because
honestly, bro, I think that we're going to be all right because our generation,
yeah,
like statistically speaking, that narrative of black fathers not being present is dead. I tell people all the time, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, black fathers this and not being at home, all of that. Me, you, Dan, Ray, Ron,
Trey,
Tank, Trey. All of us are fathers that are present in our children's lives.
I love my son.
I love my son. So that narrative is dead. That's not my reality. And I don't believe it's the reality for many people out there.
Yes.
Even people that I work with.
Yes.
That narrative is completely dead and gone. It's not a reality that I see. And if I can't see it, I can't speak to it.
So you saying that ain't even an argument for women?
It ain't an argument for me. And I believe women is the same thing. I think I don't want to say that the music that's being made now is any reflection of the black woman now, because we understand entertainment.
Yes.
We understand entertainment. We understand this is just bullshit.
Yes.
And I believe that the music industry is pushing the type of music that they feel like people want to hear. But what the problem is they're experiencing resistance right now because the group of people that they're catering to, we got families now. We trying to be in the house by 10 o'clock.
Yes.
So
I'm trying to be in a bed at a certain time.
We go to day parties now.
Facts.
Day parties is
First of
shit,
all,
bro.
day parties is lit. And, I prefer to get drunk. If I'm going to get drunk, I prefer to get drunk at 5 o'clock now versus 10, 11
and
o'clock
on top of that, man, I like going to mixed race parties, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man,
Day
I don't be
parties
fucking
is
with
it,
a
man.
lot. I don't fuck with some of the music, but I tell you this: those mixes that they be doing when they mix hip hop and I don't know what this is, what you would call it, techno pop or whatever the fuck it is.
They mix
that shit is lit, bro.
Listen, I was in Vegas one time. I heard them mix in the club by 50 Cent with some techno, and the shit was slamming.
Hey,
You know
I'm
what
trying to tell you,
saying?
bro. So I think our black women gonna be just fine. I think our girls are gonna be just fine because fathers in the industry, fathers are more present. I think we're gonna be just fine. I just feel like that the music right now is just ass, and that's just how I feel about it. Nobody can tell me that the music now is as good as what it was before. Even you know what I mean? Like they even said that no music is charting. I think there's reasons for that.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, they said nothing in hip hop, was charting, and
It's reasons for that, bro. A part of it is nobody's looking for an album anymore.
that
It's
part.
all about the single. Nobody's giving that investment in
That or EPs.
EPs. People are looking for a hit, and that's it.
Music is definitely like crack now. People want to get high fast.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
and I think part of the reason why music isn't going out like that because if you're not on the upper echelon end, man, YouTubers and streamers are making more money than rappers, bro.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
They're making more money than rappers right now. The streamers are the new rappers.
Watch my damn Ned stop making music to be a streamer. My man T Grizzly.
Yeah, T-Pain,
Man,
he making more money now than he did making music.
Man, dude, T Grizzly's making a fortune on streaming, like you said, and I forgot T Pain.
T Grizzly and T-Pain. Yeah, for sure. Both of them. So, I'm telling you this now, man. Not saying that good music won't be made.
Yeah, because you got, son, you got me, you know what I'm saying?
I mean? It's definitely going to be out there. It's definitely going to be made. You just got to seek it out. But that's why we get excited for songs like God Did.
Oh, man.
God Did was a good record.
Yeah.
But if God Did would have came out in the heyday, like in our heyday, it would have been a chartable record.
Word.
But it wouldn't have been as memorable as what it is now.
Very true. I agree.
I believe that we're gonna reach a dichotomy. We're gonna reach the precipice where people is gonna be a great turning. Where we're gonna want real music. We're gonna want Black Thought. We're gonna want Wyclef. We're gonna want Mos Def. We're gonna want Nas. We're gonna want Jay. We're gonna want Lupe.
Yes.
We're gonna want more Cole. We're gonna want more Kendrick.
Yes, I agree.
There will be a great turning.
I will agree.
I can't wait for that day to come so we can get back to that. But until then, I'm going to still be rocking that late 80s, early 90s, mid 2000s hip-hop because that was the best era.
That was the best era. You can't deny. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. But shout out to my women. I just had to say that because
shout out to the women.
Sometime I see
we love you. We support you. We're proud of you.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing on this earth finer than a black woman.
Ain't nothing. And and we telling y'all, listen, it gets hard on us too. Please support us. Please, we need y'all. I tell you this. I'll be the first one to say, oh man, I don't need no. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. I need a woman. I ain't running a man. Oh, you don't need no woman for. Yes, you do, man. And the Bible even said a man should not be alone, man. Why would he say that? You know what I'm saying? So seek you out a good king, man. But me and bro was talking earlier. We were talking about this submarine shit, and we only hitting these, y'all. I know y'all probably tired of hearing about the submarine shit, but we only talking about it because we catching up. Bro, listen. All I know is this: a bunch of motherfuckers with money got in this last submarine and died. Why, bro? What was they doing down there? Why were they going down there? And I heard them niggas controlling it with a PS5, man.
That's some goofies, bro. Motherfucking iceberg took out a motherfucking big ass ship.
And you go down.
A lot of motherfuckers died.
And you go down here with this toy submarine.
And now you want to go on a submarine to go see the ship? You want to go see some rotten wood, bro? You want to go see some coral reefs growing on the wood? You want to go down in the water to do what, nigga? To look? Man, fuck the Titanic, man. Watch the movie.
Watch the 5-hour movie, man.
5-hour long movie.
That
Watch
movie long
that
as
bullshit, man.
That movie long as a
Long ass motherfucking movie, man. Watch that shit. You want to go down, risk your life for that bullshit, man? Y'all some goofies, man.
You got the theorists, this conspiracy theorists, somewhat like myself, like, man, I don't think nobody was in that motherfucker. And it could have been possibly. You know what I mean?
I hope there was somebody in there. We got to start weeding out the dumb motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, look, everybody can't go, man.
Everybody, man, listen. The stuff these people Dude, bro.
I know.
Mean, you literally got people on social media that's doing some of the dumbest shit, walking up into random people's houses.
Yes. Yeah, the challenge. Yeah, I
putting
seen
your
that challenge.
camera on the ground and you laying on the ground. You're licking the ground. Bro, I literally seen a video of a dude in New York City lick the ground. I hope rats
let me
grow
tell
in
you
your
something.
motherfucking tongue.
Out of all the places to lick a ground, you pick New York. I'm sorry, New Yorkers, man. I know. Listen,
man, they know they got rats, bro.
Shout out to Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Staten Island, all that. Shout out to y'all. But man, everybody that's went to New York that I know say, yo, this is one of the dirtiest cities I ever seen in my life. So you licking on the ground in New York City, man?
I ain't been in New York in years, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, look here, man. Take that overpriced, high-ass city. The fuck out of my face.
He said, take that overpriced.
LA the same way, bro. Get that overpriced, get the fuck
LA,
out of
I
can't wait until Elon Musk built that motherfucking Hyperloop. I'ma work in California, get that high salary, and bring my black ass back to the Midwest.
Get you right back here. And look, the prices are reasonable.
Well, reasonable. They starting to creep up here, but they ain't motherfucking. Let me tell you something. We ain't paying $2,000 for a closet to live in.
You ain't lying, man. Like New York, niggas rent is $3,500 a month, nigga.
Let me tell you something, New Yorkers. Just to give y'all context, I've seen they selling motherfucking rooms 10 by 12. My wife's closet bigger than that. Just keeping it real, bro.
Just keeping it a buck.
My wife's closet is bigger than some of y'all apartments, bro.
That's sad, man. Niggas paying $3,500.
Man, I wish I
for one bedroom, nigga.
I wish I motherfucking would move to one of them goddamn.
And
that's why they experiencing people leaving their cities because they're getting price pushed back.
You know, whatchamacallit, last time I was whatchamacallit was number one for people populating there, and that was Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, Phoenix is moving up. Texas is booming. Because ain't nobody paying them motherfucking prices no more, bro.
Bruh, ain't nobody paying them prices no more. And speaking of prices, COVID, man, is responsible for a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
We're a year, you would say, bro, we a year out of just being completely over it.
Yeah, because it lingered around for a few years.
Yeah, so we a year out. And listen, shout out to COVID, because I promise you, some of the best times in my life was when we spent every Friday night here at my brother's house. Man,
fifth.
Let me tell you something.
Every weekend.
A
gallon.
Listen, I never claimed to be an alcoholic, but I probably was.
I was a motherfucking alcoholic during COVID.
I should have went to AA.
Man,
I self-delivered. Between God and myself, I got self-delivered.
Because we was getting fucked up.
We getting messed up.
It wasn't even everything was closed, bro. If it wasn't a grocery store or a gas station, everything was closed.
Everything.
And we was up here, get a fifth of JMO. Get some good food, make some food here.
Man.
Listen to some great music.
Some R. Kelly. Yeah, we bumping Kells, man.
Oh man, listen.
Free Kelly, man.
Let me tell y'all something.
Free Kells.
I ain't my brother Trey, who hopped up at the wedding when he played that step in it. No. Kells getting played over here, dog.
Hey, bro.
That shit was a classic. That DJ started playing Kelly. Trey got up. No!
Look, you can't deny this, Trey. Don't fight it, brother. Don't fight it, man. Let it happen, brother.
Oh, that shit was a classic.
Just let it happen.
I damn near broke my camera. Trey. Oh, my God damn.
Hey, man. Listen, it was some of the best times I had, man. But
we had a ball.
But it seemed like, bro, ever since COVID, life just don't. It's like life just ain't lifing no more, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't clone Jamie Foxx. Dead ass.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Bro, that's not Jamie Foxx.
I seen a picture of that dude. He looked like motherfucking Anthony Mackie and Jamie Foxx had a baby. Who the fuck is that?
Hey, bro. Listen, they keep showing little quick glimpses of the nigga, bro.
Remember when Anthony Mackie played Tupac? Get your weak ass out.
Let me tell you something.
That was almost as bad as
Listen.
Flex Washington playing.
Yeah, that was just as bad. That was probably the worst man, let me tell you something, bro. There's a lot of shit in TV history, but, bro, whoever told Anthony Mackie to play Tupac, y'all need to lose y'all job. Y'all wrong, brother. That nigga said, hey, man, this is Tupac. Bruh. And listen, and I'm a fan of Anthony Mackie's work, but that was probably the worst.
Definitely.
That was probably the worst Tupac impression that I ever seen in my fucking life, bruh.
You want to know the best Tupac impression, but the worst fucking movie was that goddamn All Eyes on Me.
I remember.
Boy, I ran the fuck up out there.
I remember going to see this with my brother, and this nigga was the first one out the door.
I said, what the fuck is this?
That nigga did not like that movie, man.
Shit was almost as bad as that Lion King.
Man, let me tell you something. I just felt like, I forgot my man's name, Demetrius Shipp. Shout out to Demetrius Shipp. I know that's, you notice I ain't seen him in no big roles since that.
Because he looked too much like Pac, bro. He looked just like Pac, man.
He do, man. And
they could have did that movie better, bro.
He ain't had a provider. I just felt he was like trying too hard in certain scenes. And
the problem is they let motherfucking the problem is it's two fundamental things that was wrong with that movie. Number one, you shouldn't let a music director make that goddamn film. And number two,
that was what? Benny? What was that? Benny Boom?
Was it Benny Boom or was it the other nigga?
One of them niggas.
Somebody did. Y'all should have did a goddamn series.
The series would have been better.
You should have did a series
like how Wu-Tang did.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Y'all should have did a series. Let me tell you how popular Tupac is to this day. And Tupac is.
Before you say, did you see his new documentary? His latest documentary?
Whose?
Pac's.
No, I haven't.
He got a new documentary out.
Okay, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
But y'all wanna know how popular Pac is? Tupac is so popular that there are no less than 3 YouTube videos or YouTube channels, and all they talk about is Tupac and the era and the people around Pac. Beyonce is probably the biggest entertainer of our time, of our generation.
Yeah, that's
Michael
a fact.
Jackson is the biggest entertainer ever.
Ain't
no goddamn weekly shows, hour-long shows dropping about them motherfuckers. And I love Michael Jackson and Beyonce.
Facts.
And you want to know how big Tupac was? Tupac is to Biggie what The Undertaker was to Kane. The Undertaker was so big and so popular that they tied a motherfucker to his story, and that motherfucker was bigger than ever.
Yep.
If Kane would have came out, same God, same story, everything, but wasn't tied to the Undertaker, we would have fucked with him.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have been nowhere near as big as what he was without the Undertaker.
No, he wouldn't.
Nowhere.
He had to be the Undertaker brother.
And as much as I love Big, without that Biggie story being tied to Tupac, come on, man, be honest with yourself.
You know, I'm a big fan, man. But they kind of, I would say that for both. But we do know Pac is both are icons. Don't get me wrong. Both are icons, but
without question.
But Pac, man, was just because Pac. We gotta understand something. Pac was a little bit more fluid than Big. He got into other things. Pac was into fashion. Pac acted. Pac was a little bit
justice.
Pac was
over there.
Pac as a person in his career overall was just a little bit more flexible than Biggie's. All Biggie did was music. Biggie didn't really do much else. So this is why Tupac, and then not only to be a one of the greatest rappers that ever did it, but you playing movies and you a damn good actor, man. Like. How many rappers that played in movies like Pac, man, where you like, yo, this dude is actually killing.
The only I would say two. There's only two rappers.
Mos Def, one of them for me.
I would say bigger though.
Bigger.
I don't think Mos Def was ever bigger than Pac in acting, but he can act.
Yeah.
I'll say it's only two rappers that was bigger than Pac at rapping. One of them is Will Smith, the Fresh Prince.
Oh, for sure.
And the other one is LL Cool J.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. You are right.
I would say
you are absolutely right.
those guys.
And LL better start getting some flowers too, man.
Man, listen.
You know,
if
I'm tired of y'all playing. I'm tired of y'all niggas playing on L top, man.
LL top 5 out of New York rappers. What the fuck of all time? What the fuck is y'all talking about?
And it's not even close. Don't speak.
And let me tell you something. The order may not think what you motherfuckers gonna come at me with Jay-Z, Nas. You motherfuckers might throw 50. You might sprinkle 50 in there. You might sprinkle pun in there. Okay. You think I ain't got LL3? And sometimes I swap them down to 2 or up to 2. You all right?
Nigga, that's L, bro. It's L, nigga.
All right.
Like, I don't know. You niggas don't play on L top like that. That's LL, man. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't nobody want no smoke with no verses in LL because he's smoking something.
Getting that motherfucker with LL if you want to.
Boy, you getting smoked.
Get your motherfucking feelings hurt.
Because L got him. L got him. All them lady records, man, y'all not outbeating all them motherfucking lady records. I'm telling you right now, man. Motherfucking... Who do you love? That right there, nigga. That's worth 5 songs, nigga. The Lounging remix with Total.
He got that. Man, this I could name them off.
Nigga, doing it is probably gonna nigga clear
Bad.
out. Bad. Yes.
Roundaway
Girl.
Roundaway Girl. The one big joint that he had to join with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, that was huge.
He had the other one with that damn, I can't think of it. Is that A. Marie on the track?
Yes. I know what you're talking about. I believe that's A. Marie, yeah.
Get your ass watched.
Oh, the Paradise joint.
Yeah, Paradise, but that wasn't even the one I was thinking about.
What?
It's the other joint. You'll know exactly. I can't even think of how the fuck it go right now. It escapes me.
But L got him, bro. It's L. I mean,
he got him.
And then we want to get on them some hard records. He got those too.
Got him.
Bro, it's it, man.
Got him.
I don't think people know how important L is to this culture.
If you ain't Busta Rhymes, you probably gonna die, bro.
Yeah. You get in the ring. Like you said, if you ain't Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott, you probably won't survive L.
And Missy, and y'all better get Missy because she got it.
Man, Missy, ain't nobody. You know this. Everybody done duck some smoke with Missy in a verse. What you gon', bruh? It's Missy Elliott, and she wrote a lot of. We not gonna even talk about all the records she wrote for people.
All the motherfucking artists. The Missy Elliott family of tree is crazy.
Man, she wrote all. Listen, she wrote.
She broke Jasmine Sullivan.
Yes, she wrote that, but bruh, she wrote most of Aaliyah music. We know R. Kelly wrote, you know. Nigga, she wrote like 1/3 of the 1 in a Million album.
Y'all not ready for Missy, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Not ready for Missy. I'm telling y'all that now.
Nah, Missy smoking something. Busta said he didn't even want it with Missy.
But I'm going to tell you this right now. I saw some shit going on not too long ago. And I'm going to tell you this right now. He better sit his happy ass down talking about a motherfucking Dre verse motherfucking Puff. Look here, Puff. Look here, Puff. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Because you're going to get washed. You ain't going to get washed. You're going to get worse.
I think the JD and Puff thing going down, how you think that's going to be?
Man, Puff. Bro.
JD got him too. JD's legendary.
Puff going to get washed.
Think he going to get washed by Jermaine Dupri?
Bro. After you come, you gonna come with your Biggie shit. Of course, it's gonna be a smash. He gonna win some rounds. But what the fuck are you gonna do when Jermaine Dupri played 5 records off that motherfucking Confession album alone, bro?
God, Bruh.
He gonna win 5 rounds off of confessions alone.
Bruh, he dropped any record off that oh my god.
It's a W. It's a dub.
Bruh.
And we ain't gonna talk about Bow Wow. We ain't even gotta do that. We ain't gotta do that. Cause motherfuckers try to play on Bow Wow name.
You can't play on Bow Wow.
But let's be for real.
Let's give Bow.
Let's be for real. Bow Wow had he had a time, man.
Bruh, it was Bow Wow, bro. Like everybody had their moment. That's what people gotta understand about. Just because I didn't listen, it's hard to stay at the top in hip hop. You're not gonna be in the same place forever. But I get tired of people once certain legends' times is up, niggas act like, oh, you ain't never did nothing. Stop playing with people like that.
Stop playing,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? Like they never did nothing for this culture, you know? Bow Wow definitely did something for this culture.
And Bow Wow had motherfucking, he did shit with Chris Brown, did shit with Omarion, did shit with Sierra. That boy got he'll wash your ass up.
Oh no, Bow got him, man. You know what I'm saying? Bow, he got him. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, you know, JD is definitely gonna be. I think people are counting JD out, but he's gonna be more than stiff competition to Puff. I mean, Puff got them records, but JD got him too.
Man, look, after he get through that weak ass motherfucking Danity Kane shit. You get through 112, you get through Biggie shit. You gonna play that one little shit that you had with Mary J.
Gonna have some little Mace up in there,
bro. He gonna have some Mace. You gonna have some. How his name was Murder Mace? Now he just Mace.
And you see what him and Cam doing with the, you know, they stole our style a little bit, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But nah, shout out to Mace and Cam, man. I like what they doing over there with the.
Yeah, I definitely like that shit for sure.
The sports thing, you know. Oh, that's what I forgot to mention before we got off the NBA. That nigga Jordan Poole. That's why he got traded to the Washington. Boy, listen, boy spent $500,000 on Ice Spice.
Let me tell you something.
And he didn't hit.
Let me tell you something, bro. About
and
Ice
he
Spice,
didn't hit, man. Talk to these youngins in the NBA with this money, man.
Let me tell you. I don't want to. I say how I feel, but at the same time, I don't want it to come off as disrespect because it's not disrespect.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know what you mean, bro.
Ice Spice ain't it, bro.
No, she's not. She's not. And we mean that with all respect. Here on DDCB.
Respectfully.
All respect.
Respectfully.
She's not it. She's not it. To me, look, music is booty. That's just my opinion. And far as the look, I mean, she's not a bad looking woman, but I'll be damned.
She look illy for him to me.
Huh?
She look illy for him.
Yeah, I mean, not my cup of tea. I just say that. Just not my cup of tea. It's somebody for everybody, but not my cup of tea.
I think colorism plays a lot in that.
Word, colorism is a big thing still in our industry today.
Because let me tell you something. Any of y'all niggas talking about Normani versus Ice Spice.
That's why they turn Jesus white.
Any of y'all motherfuckers talking about Normani over Ice Spice? Coco Jones over Ice Spice?
Man, stop it. I don't want to hear that.
This another dude right here.
Man, listen, we ain't getting no more exes.
X, I keep trying to tell people, X stepped right in and filled that void for me when Pac died.
No,
he had the music, and he was a hell of an actor.
Man, he had everything. You know, like I said, you not getting no more exes, man. On DMX is only once in a lifetime. And I think a lot of artists know that.
I'm telling you.
You know,
I seen a video where it looked like DMX performed in front of the entire world.
That was Woodstock 99. Yes, sir. Yeah.
It was so many people.
Man.
It was people as far as the eye could see, bro.
I know that was a good 500,000 people out there.
It was, man, bro, it was probably more than it looked like the motherfucking presidential inauguration out there, bro.
And everybody was. Dun, dun, dun. I'm talking about, bruh. How many people get that much love, man? Not a lot.
Not a lot. I will tell you this. I know a man who can get that much love, and all he need is a hit.
Who is that man, brother?
Penicillin. I'm from the place where we eat the fried rice on the
When I'm
porch.
feeling and it's selling.
I see him on a bad interview recently. Shout out to Chingy, man. I fucks with Chingy.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Chingy.
I seen him on Vlad too, man.
Yeah.
And like you said, man, shout out to Chingy. Shout out to Chingy, man. As we wrap up, bro, I know we kind of got off subject. Bro, how bad has COVID affected the way we living now? Is bad? Did it get better? And do you think something down the way is coming? You know,
I think what COVID did was created a double-edged sword.
what you?
And by what I mean by that is this. COVID created, for the first time in history that I know of, an employees market. You know how they talk about there's a buyer's market and seller's market in real estate, and they flip back and forth from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
COVID has made it an employees market. And what that ultimately did for the employer on the double-edged sword side is it made them really invest in R&D. And by R&D, I mean research and development.
Okay.
And AI.
And AI.
AI is here. It's coming. And when it does come, it's going to create the next revolution. And all experts, conservative numbers, are saying that AI will automate away 20% of jobs. Minimum. But I don't think that we should be too afraid about that, because back in the day, we had elevator operators.
Yeah.
People back in the day, they couldn't imagine riding on the elevator without an operator on there. Now it's common knowledge.
Yeah. So
I'm anxious to see what it's going to look like.
how AI? We know AI is taking over jobs. Bro, do you believe that AI is gonna eventually take over the way we live our sex lives, man? Now, I say that to say because, you know, this technology, the metaverse, and all this stuff, like niggas is living real lives in metaverse. It was a movie out not too long ago where, you know, this dude had got addicted to this virtual reality game of this girl he was having sex with. Do you think AI could potentially take the place of having a real sex life where people just gonna say, fuck it, man, I don't even want, I'm just gonna go to metaverse and get some ass and feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I think to a certain degree, it's already there.
What does that do to our humanity?
I think to a certain degree, it's already there. I literally saw a TikTok. I don't even have. That's how big TikTok is. I don't even have TikTok, but I know it's a TikTok,
right?
Because I see it on YouTube Shorts. I watch an unhealthy amount of YouTube, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm a YouTube man.
This dude was in a mall. Looked like he was at a food court.
Okay.
And he was on TikTok, and then he slid his camera over to this chick behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And she was 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, all right, TikTok, y'all do y'all thing. Instead of him getting up and going over there and talking to her and going through the motions of what it was like being a boy, either bagging her or taking your L and trying again.
Right.
You were so afraid to communicate with this girl face to face that you needed the internet to do that for you.
Yeah.
And
that's
right
sad,
now
man.
we have VR. You can get a VR headset, and they got little contraptions that you put on your dick and dildos that go into women, and you can virtually have sex with a motherfucker.
Yeah, you can.
You can create the perfect body, the perfect all this shit, and you can have sex with somebody on live now.
Yeah.
You can get webcams, and you can have the video sex with a bitch now.
Yeah.
Pay good money
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
I think that what is ultimately going to end up being is going to be a hybrid of everything, but there's no replacement for a real woman.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't give a fuck what type of, and they say that Melrose toy is the best thing smoking. And ain't never nothing that's going to feel
The void of a woman.
as soon as you ain't going to never experience that feeling as soon as you stick the tip in from that.
And right, just that her grabbing. That, it's something about a woman telling you how good you're doing. Oh, man, a robot can't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, man, nothing outbeats real life. Nothing outbeats the real life thing. You know what I'm saying? But do you feel, not that I'm trying to throw this out in the universe, you feel it's another plague coming like COVID that could possibly...
I think COVID was just a test. I think it's something, there's always going to be something right behind that. I don't know what it is, but I think COVID, they saw the response to COVID.
Big time.
I do believe, though, that now people are going to be hip. They're not gonna be as submissive the first go round.
Right.
Or the second go round as they were the first go round.
I got you.
Motherfuckers ain't falling for that shit no more.
Nah, just like we ain't fall for the monkeypox.
Nah, we don't give a fuck about no monkey.
Niggas was like, okay. But I definitely feel everything you saying, bro. I feel like the landscape of a lot of things have changed in the world, and some for the better, some for the good. But I would say most things that have changed, man, and I say this with all sincerity, we got to learn how to keep the black family together. We got to keep the black homes together in these times, man.
We're gonna have to,
the
because
destruction of the black family, bro, is at an all-time high, bro.
I think it's on the way back on the rise, and part of the reason is because this economy is making it to where it's hard to make a living with just a single income.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Big
like,
time.
It's hard to do
Even
that.
with making good money.
Even with making good money, and inflation is doing part of that. But to me, honestly, some stuff just don't make sense the way the government move. And I feel like we're going to reach a point, the way they're doing the middle class, we're going to reach a point to where if you erode the middle class too much,
Yeah.
and it's just going to be the poor and the rich,
Yeah.
what you're going to experience is extreme pushback like we've never seen.
I can see that.
Because you got people like me who, I look at the news, I listen to it,
Right.
but that shit don't, man, I know it's something behind that.
Yeah, for sure.
So you ain't getting to me. Like I told motherfuckers out there when they was doing all that rioting and shit during COVID,
Yeah.
that shit was entertaining as hell because shit, wasn't no sports, which pissed me off.
I know, right?
So that was my entertainment. That was my sports.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We was up there, well, damn, he threw. Remember, they was riding in Atlanta and the motherfucker threw that firework at the police department. We was like, yeah, nigga, turn that shit off, nigga. Yeah, but I'll tell y'all this. Be careful. Because you had Generation Z out there and you had them soft-ass millennials out there.
Yeah.
The real Mohicans, we ain't come out.
We ain't come out. I'm telling you, boy. And if we come out, nigga,
If we come out,
it's going to be a whole nother different ball game.
if the real men come out, we ain't taking just no police station, dog.
Nah, we taking way more than that. That's the least of it.
That's the least of it. And y'all thought that motherfucking insurrection was something.
Nah.
That ain't shit compared to. They are getting us to the point. Literally getting us to the point where the KKK and the NAACP
Okay.
will say, you want to know what? I know we got problems, but we going to pause this shit real quick. We're going to put this shit on pause.
Mm.
And we're going to go ahead and get this shit fight. We can go and get back to fighting what we done.
Yeah, yeah.
We going to get back to hating each other, and you
Right.
still going to be that nigga, and you still going to be that honky.
Right, and all
We
that,
gonna
all
get
that
back
good
to
shit.
that.
Right.
But they're pushing that. And with men, we protect, we profess, we provide. And who we are as men is extremely, not that it's our fault,
Yeah, yeah.
but we are extremely wrapped up in our careers
We are.
and providing for our family. That's like our number one thing.
That is, and we take it overly serious
Fucking
sometimes.
serious. And the minute that you take that away, or the minute that you even begin to think you want to threaten that, you'll be surprised to the response that you'll get.
I
And again,
totally agree,
there was
bro.
kids out there doing that shit. There was punk ass motherfuckers out there doing that shit. Them punk ass motherfucker out there playing Call of Duty about the AR-15,
Right.
17-year-old motherfucker.
Right, yeah, that
Imagine what the fuck gonna happen if I come out the house.
some way worse. Like you said, real men.
Real man.
Like you say, you take that away because we feel like that. Like you said, man, that's the Nate, man. When we get up in the morning, man, that's the beauty of I'm talking about a real man who want to take care of their family, and to know that, yo, this is bigger than this going to make money for me. This bigger than that. I got responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I got a home to take care of. I got kids. I got a wife. I got a, we take pride in that shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We take pride in that, yo. And, and it's a good feeling to serve your family. And to know I'm doing something just besides just for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but, one thing we need in times like this, man, is definitely unity in them black homes. For sure. You know what I mean? Yes, man. I know niggas is going to forever hate each other and disagree with each other. Now, we get all that. But we got to think of the bigger picture.
I think what it's going to come down to, honestly, and I'm seeing it more and more, we're going to have the growth of the independent communities come back. So it's going to look like me, you, Dan,
Yeah.
Tank, Ron, Anti,
Yeah.
Tony. We all gonna form this super tight-knit community, and that's gonna be our circle in which we survive and build and move forward. I see that type of thing playing out.
Word.
Because if we get too much resistance, we're gonna have to figure it out. And I know if I'm hurting, you gonna be hurting, everybody gonna be hurting, and we're gonna come together. And they may inadvertently do something that they weren't foresee coming, and that's creating the black tribe. Because that's something that has been lost, because back in the day, we used to be over my auntie and uncle houses all the time.
Right,
right. My cousins grew up like my brothers and sisters. We was always over my auntie Mary house.
Right.
And if we went over my auntie Mary house, we was always over my auntie Lil house.
Right.
And we went over my auntie Lil house, they was always at my house.
Right.
Every weekend.
Right.
When it was time to kick it, I already knew where we was going. We was going to one of their crib.
Damn right.
Or they was coming over our crib.
Right.
Or we was maybe my cousin Tonton, we going over there.
Right.
My cousin T.Y., we going over there. Don't let that family structure come back, because this generation, we're smarter, we're stronger, we're faster. We have a wealth of information at our fingertips, and we can get it in a split second.
Tomorrow just like that.
I'll tell you this right now. I tell motherfuckers this all the time. YouTube has taught me more than I have ever learned in school.
YouTube University. Shout out to YouTube.
And I got a couple of degrees, motherfucker.
I've learned so much from YouTube. It's ridiculous.
Look around at my motherfucking basement, bro. Like, the electronic, the TVs, the podcast setup, lighting, learning, the camera, All of this shit, bro, I learned that shit off of YouTube, bro.
Yes. I've learned quite a few things off YouTube.
YouTube. How to fix it, how to change a toilet. YouTube, bro. How to fix this, how to hang, what's the, nigga, YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a place.
It's a hell of a
And
place,
if you,
man.
if people say that YouTube is dangerous and there's a lot of bad shit on there, it is. It's a lot of good shit on there too.
Oh yeah, and listen, you can't have the good without the bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's the yin and yang of life. You know what I mean? And if you got control enough to balance what you want to view into your subconscious, then you could do that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like Twitter. How we was talking, we said, yo, we see a foundation for kids, and then we see this, and then nigga just out of nowhere, nigga, you see a big booty. You know, but you get to control your narrative, you know, just like what you get to control what you watch on TV, you get to control your narrative of social media as well, you know. But, you know, interesting take on that, bro. And I hope that if y'all tuning in out there, man, that y'all, you know, take heed to what me and bro saying regarding the black families, man. And, you know, y'all keep that in mind, man.
Absolutely.
You know,
man.
y'all keep that in mind. It's the only way our communities is going to grow. But, man, we're going to get ready, man, to call it a night. Thank y'all, man, for joining us again. As I said, man, every time we ain't with y'all, we miss y'all for sure, man. And, you know, life is going to, you know, not life so much, and we going to come back to y'all like how we used to, man. But until then, man, we hope y'all enjoy what we do over here at DDCB and when we can do it. And we hope to do it more as we often did when we was doing it. But we got a doubleheader coming up. So
Absolutely. This episode, it's what, 11 o'clock
Yeah.
Central Time right now.
Yeah.
So it'll probably take about an hour for this to get up, so y'all be able to enjoy this Saturday morning into the afternoon.
Please check it out,
Always. But we're also going to film again tomorrow. We're going to drop that episode tomorrow.
Yes.
So y'all can have that for your Sunday on your way back from church.
All that good stuff.
All that good shit. So
y'all got two to feast on.
To the feast on, man. My schedule is beginning to mellow out, getting some of my life back.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be great things to come.
Great things to come.
We back. I know I said that 2 times, 3 times before, but I really think that right now we're in a space to where we can really do this. We're going to get the multiple camera angles back. I know y'all was missing that.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
We got 2 good quality cameras. One of them you see now. We made the decision that it really doesn't make sense to only have 2 views. We really need that 3rd camera. So we're just going to shoot with this 1 view for now. And as soon as we get that 3rd camera, we're going to be right back to that crispy switching y'all used to, because ain't nobody fuck with our podcast.
Not at all, man. Not when it
nobody
comes to
fucking
nothing. I'm talking about
Set up, none of that.
Top to bottom, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. And listen, share this, man. Listen, man. Share these videos, man. You know, I usually don't get on, you know, try to force y'all to get on y'all to say share this video. Please share this video, man.
Yeah,
Don't nobody deserve it more. I think we deserve it here at DDCB. We make dope content for y'all, man, and we're genuine with it. You know, we coming from the heart with it. We're not scripted. We ain't ran by nobody.
Definitely not scripted.
We not following nobody else's blueprint.
Hell no, man. This is our platform. Man.
This is our platform. We follow our own. And how many platforms or podcasts or whatever y'all know that can just do their own thing like us? Not too many, you know what I'm saying? And not with this type of content. You know, so when we drop these videos, man, we encourage y'all to share. Please share. You know, we can't get to number 1 without y'all. Y'all are the glue and the nucleus to all of this.
Facts, man.
To all the fans out
talk
there.
back to us, man. If it's something that y'all want to hear us talk about, it don't matter what it is. It could be politics, it could be religion, it could be sports, it could
Whatever.
be relationship shit, man. We'll definitely just, you know, drop a comment or you know, reach out to us. We'll definitely get back with you, man. We open to everything. Anybody want to collaborate, we open to that too. It's enough out here for everybody. And,
Yes, it is.
And we subscribe to that, man. But I want to thank y'all for rocking with us. I want to thank y'all for fellowshipping with us. Like bro said, share the video. It don't cost nothing.
It's free 99.
Absolutely. We give y'all this. Even though YouTube be hating like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Me and my bro, yeah, we don't get we you know, like I said, the best thing in life is to serve, man. We don't get money for this. You know what I mean? So that's just how y'all know, man. We ain't here to manipulate y'all with nonsense, man. We doing this straight off the love of the culture. This is how so when we talk about culture, we really got love for the culture. Cause this culture don't pay us, man, but we still give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like bro said, don't cost nothing to share, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing this from the heart. So, please share this video, man. But I am Jay Blunt. This is my brother E Dunn. And like bro always said, man, we shouldn't have left you without a dope pod to step to. And when we said we are coming back tomorrow, man. So we got a double header. So y'all enjoy this one tonight, bro. I believe my brother gonna upload this tonight.
As soon as we goddamn finish this shit, we tried the live stream. It ain't worked very well, but as soon as I get off this goddamn, as soon as we get off, the very first thing I'm doing as soon as I press end is I'm gonna upload this motherfucker.
So y'all be able to feast on this tomorrow, and we coming back with a double header tomorrow for y'all to feast on for Sunday. So y'all weekend is covered on into y'all new week. So. And please, like you said, leave them comments, leave questions. I promise y'all, if y'all do, we will get to y'all questions on the next episode, and you will be able to see your question live on the next episode. So, like you said, leave all them comments and do all that, all right? All right, man, this is DDCB, Jay Blunt, my brother E Dunn, man, and we are out, man.
Done deal completely blunt.
You better know it, DDCB. I know.
Music blasting because one of these honeys be
Boom, boom, boom.
why not?